won't tell if you don't tell, just meet me at the water.
A young band that has been doing fantastic things around Brizzy for a while now is Route 33, Jock and Trent, and Jock joins me now with word of another single has just been released not long ago, Meet Me at the Water. So what's the best thing for you? Do you prefer getting into the studio and recording music or playing live?
I like every facet of it, to be honest. I know it's a bit of a global sort of answer, but mate, from writing songs to jamming them to jumping in the studio, recording and performing, mate, I love every bit of it. If I was to pick one, it'd probably be playing live, to be honest.
Yeah, the immediate satisfaction, yeah.
100%, exactly. Like, I love the creative process of the studio and putting it all together, but then nothing beats jumping up on stage and playing your stuff. That's why we do it, I suppose, isn't it?
What got you started in music?
I used to get guitar lessons as a little fella at Kingaroy, and then came up to Brizzy and dabbled a little bit with a few guys at school and stuff and mucked around in a few bands, but nothing too serious. And then a few years out of school, Trent used to play sport for my brother, and he played keys, and obviously I played guitar, and my brother said, you guys should get together and form a band, start playing some music. So we did, and not long after that we jumped in and started playing all the cover scene and doing a lot of the bars and pubs around Brizzy and out west, and now we're doing a lot of the balls and race day stuff as a cover thing. And it's only been probably 2 years ago, we're over in Nashville, that we decided to pull a finger out and start writing our own music and have a crack at the original stuff. So sort of brought us to where we are now. It's Route 33.
So what sort of music got you going in the early part of your music?
Obviously, all the influences from your parents is a sort of a major factor. We used to do a lot the trip from Kingaroy back to Brizzy a fair bit, and you'd have the old tape cassettes blaring from Go to O and all the long trips you used to do for sport. And I guess it was just a bit of the Eagles, a lot of the Garth Brooks and a few of those kind of influences my parents used to put on me, even a lot of John Williams and stuff. And then as you obviously go through school and childhood and stuff, you start developing your own sort of taste. And I guess I was getting into a little more of that 90s rock music that went ballistic, Matchbox 20 and Powderfinger, the local guys. So that was sort of, I guess, the influences across what is now a bit of a rock country kind of mix and what we write and create ourselves.
You mentioned that Trent plays the keys and you do the guitar work. How else do you get other musos together?
Yeah, definitely. So we've got a pretty solid band that we work with, and Tones McCall, who is our drummer, very highly regarded around Australia. He's travelled with Wolf Mother and Regurgitator and pretty much name it, he's played in the band. He's a very talented drummer and a very big influence on ourselves. And when we come, like Trent and myself will write the songs, and then we definitely run it by Tones and get his influence and his style put on the song as well. And then from there we've got different guitarists at the moment, a few lead guys that work on them, Dave Orr, and a few session guys around Brisbane that we bring in, and they put their twist on it as well and sort of help shape our music. And for Trent and myself, we're very much a group-orientated kind of approach on how we collate our music and getting everyone's input and putting it all together. And yeah, I guess that's how it sort of comes about. But we've got a pretty solid band that we work with and help create our music.
So if people want to know more about Route 33, get hold of your music, or even find out where you're playing live, what's the best way to keep in touch with you guys?
Definitely follow us on social media, on Facebook and Instagram, but then also our website, route33entertainment.com. So it'll have all our updates for our upcoming gigs that we got, and some new news on our singles and our upcoming albums. So
great news. This is Jock from Route 33. We're going to go out with their first single here, Last First Kiss, and we'll catch up again soon, Jock.
Thank you very much. Cheers, guys.
Last first kiss.